An LLC, or limited liability company, is kind of like a wall between your personal assets and your company. But what does it mean, insurance-wise? Ideally, an LLC protects your personal assets, like your house, your car, or that vintage comic book collection, from being negatively affected if someone sues your business. But here's the million-dollar question. If you have that legal wall, do you still need small business insurance? The short answer is absolutely. I'm James from ERGO Insurance, here to clear up some of the biggest misconceptions out there. Do I need business insurance if I have an LLC? Forming an LLC can protect your personal stuff, but your business can still be held liable. Imagine you run a construction company. If a vendor walks onto your job site, trips over a loose board, and breaks their arm, your business could be responsible for the medical costs and other expenses. Without insurance, your business finances could take a major hit. Even if you did nothing wrong, a related lawsuit could drain your budget. Basically, the LLC can protect your personal savings account, but insurance helps protect your business's bank account. And also, that LLC Shield, it's not indestructible, keeping the LLC wall up. There are exceptions where that LLC protection can disappear. For example, if you're accused of acting fraudulently or injuring someone in a way that isn't related to your business, you could still be held personally responsible, LLC or not. Also, you have to treat the business like a separate entity. For example, if you commingle personal and business funds, meaning it's hard to tell the difference between your business and personal funds, that may expose your personal assets to lawsuits. So here are some tips about keeping that LLC wall up. Get a federal employee identification number, EIN, instead of using your personal social security number. Open a separate business bank account, deposit income there, and pay bills from there. Never mix the two. And finally, get business insurance. If, worst case scenario here, you're ever sued, having business insurance can help demonstrate that you've been operating professionally. But what kind of business insurance do you need? The foundation of most small business coverage is general liability insurance. It can provide financial protection if an accident occurs at your business. Specifically, things like bodily injury or property damage. Let's look at a retail example. You own a boutique. A customer is browsing the racks and they slip on a wet floor, get injured. General liability can help protect your business if that client has medical expenses or decides to sue. It can also cover damage to property you don't own. Let's say you're a consultant visiting a client's office. You spin around in your chair to make a dramatic point and crash. You accidentally break the client's expensive window. Because you damaged an item that doesn't belong to you, general liability could help cover the repair costs. Next up, protecting your stuff. For that, we look at commercial property insurance. This helps protect your building and the stuff inside it, like your business equipment or inventory. Picture a busy restaurant. You've got ovens, fridges, expensive ingredients. If a fire breaks out and destroys the kitchen, commercial property insurance can help with repairs or replacement. And here is a pro tip. It can also help replace lost business income while you're closed down and trying to get back up and running. That alone can be a lifesaver. LLC and professional liability insurance. What if your business sells advice rather than physical products? If you're a consultant, an accountant, or a designer, you need to know about professional liability insurance. You might also hear this called E&O, or errors and omissions. This can kick in if you make a professional mistake, or even if a customer just thinks you made a mistake and files a claim against you. Professional liability can provide financial protection to defend your business. So if a client claims your consulting advice caused them to lose money, this coverage could be your best friend. We have two more big ones to cover: people and vehicles. First, people. If you have employees, you need workers' compensation insurance. In fact, it's almost always required by law if you have staff. It helps pay for medical care and lost wages if an employee gets injured on the job. And honestly, it's generally a good idea even for business owners to have it to protect themselves. Next, vehicles. If you are driving a business-owned vehicle or even using your personal car for work tasks, like a caterer delivering food or a contractor hauling tools, you need commercial auto insurance. A lot of people assume their personal car insurance covers them while they are working, but often it doesn't. Commercial auto helps fill that gap. How much does business insurance cost for an LLC? The big question on everyone's mind: what's this going to cost me? Well, Because every LLC is different, the cost varies. It depends on things like where your business is located, your industry, and how long you've been in business. It also depends on your operations. For example, jobs that involve working on other people's property, like a plumber or construction trade, often have higher insurance costs than someone working quietly in a home office. Insurance companies calculate your premium by weighing factors like your risk of claim and how your specific business operates. How to get a quote. Forming an LLC was a smart move to protect your personal assets. Now, let's protect the business you've worked so hard to build. You can get a customized insurance package that helps you operate confidently. And the best part? You don't need to make any phone calls. ERGO Next Insurance is a one-stop shop for LLCs. Everything is online. You can get an instant quote, review your options, and buy coverage in about 10 minutes. Plus, you get immediate 24/7 access to your certificate of insurance. So, head over to nextinsurance.com and get the right coverage for your LLC today. And if you found this video helpful, be sure to like and subscribe for more useful business tips.